then went down on the inside to third. Got to John Fortin. They made contact on the back straightaway. Who knows what could have happened for Brody. But the outside groove, as you saw in the last race, is working here at Riverhead Raceway. And Brody was using it 1 week ago.
Raceway, gentlemen, this one's for you. Here we go. The Baldwin Evans Chisholm Max 77 is underway.
Good start on the inside for Goodale, but here comes Brody in car number 96 as he pedals it on the top. Howie Brody, car number 96 to the outside groove. Goodale giving him plenty of room as they head into turn number 1. Goodale will pull the measure on Brody, gets him awful high, and Goodale comes to the lead. Brody will settle into the second spot, and Brendan Bach in car number 29 looks to come to third. Kyle Soper in car number 4 rim rides the outside, but Soper unable to hold the spot. And Ronnie Silk in car number 82 will come to position number 4. Watch for your lead cars to kind of... Oh, Soper into the wall on the back straightaway. Don't know if there was contact from the 82 car.
Or a car behind him. It was a tough read.
Well, the 82 has been sent to the rear. Goodale gets Handsome and high, wide, and Handsome there on that restart. Makes contact with Brody. And Brody had to give up the spot to Brendan Bach. Caution flag down, car number 03. Ken Darch goes around.
Off turn number 4, green flag flies.
Good restart,
Brendan Bach in the Bach top 10's number 29. Almost got the measure, and he may not be done yet with Eric Goodale. Vinny Biondolillo underneath John Fortin for 4th or 5th. Bach unable to get around Goodale. Now, caution flag is out.
17 laps down, 60 remain. Bach trying to power by, but here comes Goodale on the bottom. Car number 14. Caution flag down, car number 14. Corey Midget goes around. And then John Baker made slight contact with him in car number 07. 17 down. Green is out. Goodale. A little bit of a sweep, and here comes the 96 of Howie Brody. Brody to the inside of Bach. Trying to come to second. They make contact. Brody muscles his way to the second spot. Brendan Bach sits third. Here comes Vinny Biondolillo. Caution flag down here on the front straightaway. Bach had a problem in car number 29. Almost looks like he was trying to get to the infield. And then Brigatti, somehow looks like Brigatti got shoved into it in car number 98. Side. 21 laps down. Goodale, Brody into turn 1, side by side. Brody on the outside. Goodale with a good run. Brody good through the middle of the corner. Here comes Howie Brody on the top. Brody in car number 96. Trying to get that thing squared away down the back straightaway. Howie Brody, Eric Goodale side by side. Brody with a high run. He tucks in. Car number 15, Sean Salamito goes around. Goodale. Brody will try this one again. Oh, Goodale with a problem. An ignition problem. Started to backfire. Here comes Brody. Goodell seems to have the speed back, and look at a Guglielmo. Eric Goodell comfortably back to second. Here comes Silk. Oh, Silk and a Guglielmo make contact. Good restart for Brody. Goodell, though, pedals it on the outside. Here comes Silk to the inside of Goodell. Goodell with a good run down the back straightaway. He clips the wall with the right rear to the outside, just like a week ago. And remember, Silk went to the rear early on. Crossover move on the 58 of Goodell. Silk in car number 82 will come to position number 2. Brendan Bach goes around out of turn number 4. Silk to second. Caution flag down for car number 11, Dylan Stoyer. 37 laps into this event. 37 laps down, 40 remain. Good restart for Brody. Brody to the lead. Silk settles into second. Goodell looks to the inside of Silk. Goodell inside Silk now. Brody loves watching that behind him. Brendan Bach went around. Good job by Bach to get the car off the raceway. Goodell now back to second. Goodell, though, right there. Goodell right to the bumper. He drives to the inside of Brody. What a move by Eric Goodell in car number 58 to come to the inside of Howie Brody. 50 down. Goodell gave him a shot going in, moved him up the racetrack, and came to position number 1. What Brody's going to want to do is keep Goodell in his sights and perhaps try and return the favor. Brody setting it to the outside of Guglielmo with a problem. We're going to have a caution.
Getting ready to get back at it. Does Brody have anything for Goodell? We're about to find out. Will Silk try to bottom shot Brody on the restart?
Good restart for Goodell, but here comes Brody. Howie Brody on the outside. Silk looking to the inside of Brody. Brody still pushing that thing on the outside. He'll look for a crossover move on Goodell. Here comes John Fortin in car number 84. Fortin to the outside to third. Car number 34. John Fortin Jr. goes around. Does Howie Brody have enough? Eric Goodell. Good restart. Here comes Brody. Brody and Goodell side by side through 1 and 2. Brody with a good run on the outside. Goodell trying to shut the door. Here comes Howie Brody. Goodell and Brody side by side. 72 down, 5 remain. Brody with a good run on the top side. Howie Brody inches ahead of Eric Goodell. Goodell gives him the room on the bottom, and here comes Brody. Brody and Goodell side by side. Oh, what a body slam by Goodell. But he got in the brakes to not wreck Howie Brody and lets him come back on the top. What a ride by Brody on the outside. What a ride by Goodell on the inside. 74 down. 2 to go this time by. Brody clips the wall on the back straightaway. Oh, Brody's in the wall. Caution flag down. John Fortin to the inside, Dave Brigatti to the outside. Nice restart for Fortin. Brigatti gets loose on exit, and here comes car number 82, Ron Silk. Silk looking to come to the inside. He and Brigatti make contact. John Fortin loves what he sees behind him. Silk and Brigatti get together. Eric Goodell involved. He gets back underway. Fortin takes the white flag with about a 5-car length advantage. John Fortin will win one of the bigger ones of his career here tonight in car number 84. And John Fortin pulls down in a victory.